Green is the color of plant, which is the fundamental element that keeps the earth healthy. So when green is mentioned, it is usually means good for the earth. Then what are green practices? Well, basically, they are new and innovative activities thought up to better the earth. So, how about green practices in supply chain management? As long as they are able to reduce the waste, such as overproduction, defects, unnecessary inventory, extra processes, transportation, waiting, they are considered as green practices. DKSH is originated from Switzerland and now has spread to 35 other countries, mostly from Pacific Asia, including Vietnam. It does business mainly on consumer goods, pharmaceutical products, chemicals, and technology. DKSH have 27,600 specialists globally, more than 3,200 exclusively in Vietnam, accounting for 11.6% of our rank.
Greetings, as we are now, we power our operations by SAP WMS and have numerous interfaces with business partners for the efficient execution of all the processing. Thanks to them, we can often adjust the number of deliveries and decide the optimal route to save the most out of our cost and human labor. Instead of using trucks and planes, our shipping to rail and sea orientation has reduced carbon emissions greatly. Today, we are going to go beyond the green logistics we currently have. Let's begin, shall we?
After researching, there are three aspects that could be improved: imports, warehouse, and customers. Firstly, the majority of the pills the KSH are distributing are imported from overseas, such as Novartis, Roche Holding, and logistics enterprises like GBS Consultants or Kimoto Limited, who ship all the pills back to Vietnam. Here, Medimeds would have us retrieve the package before we transfer these to our warehouse. The process is too complicated, costly, and unnecessary. Hence, my suggestion is to build our own factories, buy the recipes and suitable technologies to manufacture the pills right here in Vietnam. In fact, Alphacor and Sanofi, these two pharmaceutical companies have already tried this approach and save a lot of expenses from transportation, purchasing, hiring mediums, and time. The arising challenge is that we need capable workers who know how to run and manage the high-tech factories. And the things we need to import reduce to just raw materials.
Moving on to our current warehouses, the pills are packed in the pallets, and the pallets are placed on top of one another. 10 of these pallets make a pillar, and the pallets in the pillar must contain the same type of pills. Which means if we only have 5 pallets of this type of pill, the room for the other 5 pallets in that pillar cannot be utilized for other types. Consequently, we won't be able to use our space to the fullness, which is a waste. The solution is upgrading the warehouses into a fully automated one. We can look at fast rotation storage from System Logistics Company as an example. Before, there must be human using forklift trucks to move the pallets in and out. Now there will be robots programmed to sort, deposit, and withdraw the pallets in a newly modeled warehouses with their human working directly. Additionally, considering the weather in Vietnam, solar energy is also a wise choice to provide power for the warehouse and our vehicle. These innovations would reduce human errors, increase productivity, save time, electricity, and human resource. On the other hand, all the upgrades will surely cost a fortune. Needless to say, we need to consider the maintenance fees and a rank of capable workers.
Last but not least, it is when the customers receive the purchase from DKSH. Like most of other shipping services, the customer sign in the paper and give out the cash. Because of this tradition, cases like wrong shipment or having a different person receive the shipment are becoming more common. Also, paperwork is a real pain, especially when they are lost. We suggest electronic signing and paying through cards, just like overseas or even Vietnamese Lazada. Well, this is the end of our presentation.
Thank you. Interesting ideas. I expect no less. I'd like to have a few words. In the first case, instead of importing, we could utilize Vietnam's great pool of resources. We can totally replicate and even produce new pills with the same function as those from overseas. Next one, we'll take upgrading the warehouses into consideration, so that we'll need considerable amount of funding and human resources. Lastly, since Vietnamese people doesn't like using cards, they like cash. Therefore, we can still apply the electronic signing while still receiving payments as cash.